It should already be on file. DVD. Oh, come on. You mean to tell me you don't know what a DVD player is? I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to accept that. You mean you don't know what a DVD player is? I'm not that old. Everyone, even Grandma knows what a DVD player is. Grandma? Yeah. You know what a DVD player is, don't you? You know what a DVD player is? Come on, don't leave me out here looking crazy. You're lucky there's nobody in here right now to hear me being publicly humiliated already. Yeah, I'm asking my brother to go into my entertainment room and look on the top shelf because those are where my movies are. Those are the movies we're gonna watch tonight. It's my turn for movie night, and luckily it so happened to fall on the holiday season. Get those movies, but he told me he doesn't know what a DVD is. He doesn't know what to look for, but he pulled it up from Amazon Prime. I'm not watching no streaming stuff. I want to watch the real deal. I just don't get it. Is it really this difficult for people to follow simple directions? I asked one thing. You said you knew what I was talking about, and you didn't follow a simple order. How hard is it to go into the entertainment room, look on the top row, look for the movies that say Jaws? You know how to spell Jaws, Jaws. Pull them all down and bring them into the den. But no, he's talking about some, well, I pulled them up on Amazon Prime. Isn't that good enough for you? No, it's not good enough. Bring the cartridges. Give me the DVD case. I want the nostalgia and the paraphernalia behind it. I just don't know what's going on with people. It's like they eat the turkey and they get dumb. You give them a turkey sandwich, they go to sleep. I've been planning this for, let me see here. I've been planning this gathering. This all for, when we had the first gathering. The first gathering where my stomach got all tore up was November 17th, right? So the family gathering was November 17th, and you know how that went. So that was supposed to go off successfully, and it kinda didn't and kinda did at the same time. Moving forward, after that day of cleaning up, resting, I was going to roll right into planning the things for today, which is the Thanksgiving holiday season, because it was my time and it was my turn. But since I got sick because of Grandma's macaroni and the too many cheeses she had in it, that set me back like I swear a whole month. So I'm scrambling around trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the holidays. What am I going to do? What am I going to prepare? Because it's my turn to plan again. Every weekend, Grandma has movie night, but this time it was my turn for the holidays, and I was going to be watching Jaws. Well, we're still gonna watch Jaws, but everything was supposed to be set up. Nothing was set up like it was supposed to be. And it's like, come on, people. You know who I am. I'm Hercules the shark. I want to watch Jaws on Thanksgiving. It's my thing. Now, I'm not gonna pull you into my tradition, but what I'm gonna do is make sure you're there, hanging out with me while the movie plays. I just want you there, but you don't have to watch the movie. And my brother's like, I've got it ready for you on streaming. I'm not streaming it. Put the DVDs into the DVD player. This guy is really making me feel like I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Sometimes I wish my brother would just leave me alone.
Don't get like that, Hercules.
Grandma's eavesdropping in my conversation. Close the door behind you, please. It's my time to shine. If you're going to watch me on your phone or your tablet, go somewhere else. I've already wasted so much time trying to have my brother do one small little task that he's failing to do miserably. Do you guys like to watch DVDs, or do you like to just stream all of your movies? Oh, I just like to stream my movies. I don't need a DVD or DVD player anymore. That's a thing of the past. Moving forward, can I just get on a live stream without situations happening? It just doesn't make sense. Moving forward, before I get into my spiel of how my holiday went, which is still carrying on right now, my family's out there having a good time. Some of them are asleep, some of them are actually awake. I don't know. They better be in there making breakfast because I'm not going to make breakfast. I'm down here underwater, going live on the holiday, making money so I can buy more food for my family. Moving forward, before we really get started, what's going on? How are you doing today? I'm having a great day, getting ready to tell you all of my business, what I did over the holidays, which was basically yesterday. It's your boy, Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. Welcome to Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays, episode 17 of my life. Now, I'm under contractual agreement here because I work for Elay TV. Shout out to Elay TV. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to live such a luxurious and lavish life. So, house notes. She wants me to read the schedule. Mondays and Tuesdays you get the cow. Wednesdays you get Baskethead. Join Baskethead on his fantastic voyage. Blah blah blah. You guys watch movies together. It's epic. You guys fly around in the spaceship and all that stuff on Wednesdays. Thursdays, which was yesterday, you'll get Freestyle Thursdays with Elay TV, where Elay TV shows up as herself in regular clothes, and you get to just see who she really is. And moving forward, the moment you've been waiting for, your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. Welcome to Fish Fry Fridays with Hercules the Shark. Oh, this is the shark. Oh, this is Basho. Oh, this is Basho. Oh, this is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark. This is Basho. This is Basho. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Yeah! I think I want to do that one more time. I tell ya, it's something about my very own theme show that lifts me up into higher spirits. I mean, how much more higher can I be? If I get any higher, I'm going to be floating around, walking on dry land with all you cool people. By the way, I'm making plans to go on dry land come the beginning of the year. Don't know where I'm going to go yet, but I know I'm going to go on dry land. Shouts out to my insurance plan. I'm thinking about bumping up my package so I can have more days to explore on dry land. Grandma's thinking about adding some punches on her insurance plan too, so she can grow legs like Ariel, walk on dry land with the human people, and have a good time exploring. She's trying to convince her girlfriends to switch over to the insurance plan that I have, so they can all have a girls' night out above on dry land. We'll see how well that goes. Moving forward, I hope you guys' holiday is great. I hope you've been safe out there doing your holiday shopping. I don't even want to get into that right now in reference to the holiday shopping of it all. Like I said, I just finished recovering about a month ago, so it seems like a month ago for me, right? When I had that stomach situation. But let's not get into that. Let's talk about the current things right now. By the way, fish don't drink water. Well, sharks don't drink water. At least I don't. I drink Powerade. So let's get to it. We've got Is there any shark news that happened on Thanksgiving, which was yesterday? I don't know what's going on with these sharks around the world, but they're starting to have some type of attitude where it just doesn't make sense. Yes, according to AI Overview, there was significant shark news on Thanksgiving Day. Here we go, guys. Bring on the thunder. November 27, 2025. Primarily an attack in Australia that turned fatal. Oh, come on. We just got done talking about this last week. How are these sharks getting out of control? They're getting out of hand. I am here on live stream on Elay TV's platform as the ambassador of sharks everywhere. I'm going to make it my mission to show you human people that sharks are wonderful creatures and not to be intimidated by all of our beautiful, marvelous, and glorious teeth. How could this even happen? Is there any shark news that happened on Thanksgiving 2025? And unfortunately, according to AI Overview, it reads, yes, there was significant shark news on Thursday, November 27th, 2025. Primarily an attack in Australia that turned fatal. As another global news regarding conservation and tracking. Come on, people, it's Thanksgiving. Why are we out biting people? You're supposed to be mingling with the humans, being nice, showing the world that we can blend together as one united front. On November 27, 2025, local time, whatever that means, because everybody's on different time. So how do we know what time this even happened? Thanks a lot, article. A shark attack occurred at Kyle's Beach in Crowley Bay National Park, New South Wales, Australia. I'm so sorry, my Australian people. Please don't get mad at me. I cannot make this up. This is what the article was saying. It happened in New South Wales, Australia, resulted in one fatality and one crucial injury. What in the shark bite is going on? Why is this happening? Victims. A woman in her 20s passed away at the scene, and her male partner, also in his 20s, sustained serious injuries and was airlifted to the hospital in critical condition. Wait till I find the shark who did this to these people. I want justice just as much as you humans want justice. Calm down, Hercules. Calm down. I refuse to let my blood pressure go up like last week. Look, I got my blood pressure medicine. It came on time. I ordered it through Amazon. It's here, but I haven't opened it since last week. I took the last 2 blood pressure pills on live stream last week because the news I was reading tore me up, guys. It just tore me up. I am not gonna let this news tear me up this time. Not on the holiday season. Not after all the money I'm shelling out to talk to this dang on therapist. You know, I go to therapy now. Well, I technically never quit. I had to take a break because, I was in and out of the hospital recovering from the stuff that happened to my stomach. But I've started back online consultation sessions with my therapist, and I have, what do you people call the word? I have accountability now, so I don't want her to know that I lost my cool already and I had to crack open my blood pressure pills. But I'm reading this article, and some dummy hurt some lady. Some dummy shark hurt some lady already. After all the stuff I talked about, this is just putting sharks in a bad light. So, and her male partner, also in his 20s, sustained serious injuries and was airlifted to the hospital in critical condition. The couple were reportedly Swiss tourists who were swimming with dolphins when the incident occurred. Now, if you're swimming with dolphins, what in the world is the shark doing by the dang on dolphins? We have order here under the sea. Let the dolphins be with the dolphins. They don't hurt anybody. They are friendly, more friendly than us. Dolphins are naturally kind by nature. Us sharks, on the other hand, we have to go through intensive, extreme training and college courses to which I've attended and passed. Like I said, I've got all the degrees. I'm well read and well versed in how to engage with humans, which is why I'm up here on this live stream interacting with humans right now. I am underwater, but I can interact with humans. I've passed all my classes, got all my degrees, and learned how to swim through many waters. But it's sharks like this that just make us step a step back. Here's the details with the unfortunate event with the shark attack that happened overseas in Australia. Witnesses on the beach assisted the pair, and a bystander applied a makeshift tourniquet to the man's leg, an action that officials created with potentially saving his life. So they said they made a tourniquet for the poor guy's leg, and it's an action that they think led to saving the man's life. I'm so sorry about this. Species. Here we go. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. What type of shark did this to these people? The shark responsible was likely a large bull shark, estimated to be around 10 feet long, according to the Department of Primary Industries. Well, we already have the mug shot of how the shark looks like, and we're gonna figure out a way to handle the situation. You humans move kind of slow in this department when sharing the mug shots of the sharks who actually bite your kind. I understand, because you guys are more of a dry land species and we're underseas, which is why I need you guys to work with me. Follow me, study my work, my moves and actions, so you can understand the way of the shark. We're not talking about Avatar. I'm not talking about Avatar. If anything, they stole that story from us sharks. The way of the water, Avatar, fire and ash, whatever. That's our story, but I'm not going to get into that because I said I refuse to come up on this live stream on this Thanksgiving holiday and make my blood pressure go boiling through the roof. I refuse. Are you guys gonna sit down for a 3-hour-and-a-half movie watch time for Avatar? Moving forward, like I said, we've already got the mud shark released down here underwater because this is more of our territory. But if we can work together with the police department like you human people have, and so when you call in a shark bite at the beach, you guys patch it through to us, to our shark police station. We can run through our records and be like, hey, we know this shark, we know where he lives, and we can just squash the whole situation. Let's heal the world and make it a better place. Sea creatures, humans uniting as a united front. Other shark news. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I know it's the holidays. You probably are out there beating up one another while you're trying to buy last-minute Christmas gifts. Some of you guys are standing in a mile-long line, so you decided, well, if I'm going to be standing outside in blistering cold, I might as well listen to someone with some intellectual sense. And that's me, your boy, back by popular demand, Hercules the Shark. In other shark news, we've got here, oh boy, I cannot get into this right now. I need to take a moment to calm down. Oh gosh. This just doesn't make any sense. You really are testing me here. I am not going to do this right now. Hey, what's going on, Tarsus? Hi, Fink. I know a lot of people are out there standing in line, freezing, just to get stuff from the Black Friday sale. So I know each and last every one of you are watching me on your cell phones while you wait to get the things you need. How many people are going Black Friday shopping? Stay safe out there. It's a tough time for all of us. But let me see what the survey is saying here. What are you guys? We've got a lot of people who's participating. Black Friday shopping, are you participating? Ha! 0% said I already went. 50% said I'm not gonna do it. 0% said I'm gonna shop online. And the other 50%, it's split down the middle. It says nobody's getting a gift from me. I'm with you. I'm not buying gifts. I've been throwing family functions all summer long. That's the gift that keeps on giving. And you guys, I barbecue up really good food. So why would I stand in line, shop online, spend more money buying people gifts just to show that I appreciate them when they're all over here right now scarfing down food from yesterday? I just don't understand. But to each his own. What's going on? Yeah, they're watching me while they fight over stuff. They fight over electronics at these places like Walmart. Standing in mile-long lines. They've got me on. In fact, I have one of my friends up there. He should be patching me into all the local Walmarts and blasting me over all the TV devices to keep you guys' minds at ease. I'm Hercules the shark, and I'm not going anywhere. Welcome in. Oh, this is the shark. Oh, this is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark, moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark, moo, moo, bark, bark. Yeah! If that doesn't fire you up in the morning, you need help. In other shark news, you guys, I don't know how much more of this shark news I can read. I just... Don't worry. We've got global protections on Thanksgiving, which was yesterday. Nations voted to adopt landmark global trade protections for critically endangered oceanic white-striped sharks, a decision welcomed by conservation groups. Now, I want to say that credit actually goes to us. I don't know what's wrong with some of you humans who run the aquarium department up there, but you guys somehow tend to forget that we helped you put these things together. We helped with that. I was there. Well, partially there. See, what happened was, when they were having the meeting, they left the door open, so I just stood there to listen, and I took notes while this whole thing was going down. So yeah, yesterday, nations voted to adopt landmark global trade protections for critically endangered oceanic white-tip sharks. We helped plan that. I just cannot. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Now that we have you here, I guess we could get on and get back talking to some of the things we did on the holidays. Besides overindulging food. We cooked so much food and I had a great time. I hope you guys ate like cows. Shouts out to the cow who comes on Monday or Tuesdays. Moving forward. I just cannot read any more of that shark news, guys. My last therapy session, she emphasized so many times that I have to be more accountable. So in the name of accountability, I'm going to stop reading the local news of what happened yesterday because it seems like a whole bunch of bad news happened. Can you believe a shark bite took place yesterday in real life on Thanksgiving? The woman and her boyfriend were swimming with dolphins. Dolphins! And a stupid shark came and attacked them. What in the world are we doing here? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Tarsus. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. That's about all I can take with the news. I'm going to get on talking about what happened with me on the holidays. We're going to be watching all of the Jaws movies today. It's my pick. Thankfully, my time to watch movies landed on the Thanksgiving holiday. But my brother cannot follow simple directions. I asked him to go in the den and get all of my Jaws movies. All of them from DVD. He told me he doesn't know what a DVD is, but not to worry because he's got all the Jaws movies uploaded and ready through Amazon Prime Stream. I'm not watching nothing streamed. It's not the same. I want to watch all of the movies on my DVD player. You guys, he's got me feeling like I'm turning into an old shark. He told me he doesn't know what a DVD is, let alone what a DVD player is. You guys, it's 2025. When I go to the electronics store, I still see DVD players. I don't know where this guy is shopping or what's going on. Oh, we've got Oliver Smith in the house. What is he saying? I stuffed up tonight, mixed up the Uber orders. Oh, lost my cool, took the pizzas back to the shop, swore at the Uber telephone operator. Sometimes those people just simply have it coming. Let's just not weigh in on ourselves too heavy. They probably had it coming. It's the holidays. People don't even know what they want. They're calling in. Why are we ordering food on the holidays? You just ate a 5-course meal, and then you're gonna go out there and stand in frigid cold and order heaven knows what, and you mean to tell me you want to order food? Half the time these people don't know what they want. So just wash your hands of those stupid people, Oliver Smith, and go on about your day. They shouldn't even be hungry. They're so stupid. Eat a turkey sandwich. You guys, this is just going to make my pressure boil. Don't be yelling at Don't be giving Oliver Smith a tough time. What type of world are we living in? Guys, do I need to come up there for a temporary time, grow legs like Ariel, and become a college professor to start teaching humans how to treat one another? It seems like I am a shark, and I know how to treat human people better than human people know how to treat human people. I think it's something going on with the turkeys that you guys are eating. Did you feel a little funny after you ate turkey yesterday? I'm talking about the kind of funny where you feel like, this ain't right. Then switched to DoorDash and they canceled the order on me. Well, if they canceled the order, I hope you were able to keep the food. I hope it was something worth eating. You said it was pizza. You can never go wrong with pizza. According to my human studies down here when I went to college, Thanksgiving is one of the times where human people get intoxicated and don't remember anything after they succumb under the turkey sluggard mind fog. So you can expect there's unfortunately going to be a lot of mischief and mayhem going on around this times. That's what my collegiate studies have told me down here studying about you humans when it comes to the holiday season. In fact, one of my professors kind of compared Thanksgiving night, after you humans eat turkey sandwiches and go Black Friday shopping, he said it's the new Halloween's Eve. So I don't know, make it make sense, right? So is Black Friday basically the new Hallows Eve, Devil's Night, because you guys act crazy? You're all fogged up after eating the intoxicating turkey sandwiches and don't know your left from your right. I just don't know what to do with you people sometimes. I think I might have to put on another hat and become a college professor. This is so sad. Once again, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I didn't keep any of the food, I'm honest. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. I'm sorry that happened. These people are weird out here come this time of season, according to what my collegiate studies have said. Well, I'm glad you're here to laugh at my pain, and I hope that, you can lay down your burdens here and get lifted up. You're gonna make me want to sing the song again. Oh, this is the shark. This is Michelle. This is Michelle. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is Michelle. This is Michelle. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Do sharks eat turkey? Of course we eat turkey. Come on. What do you think? I am crazy? But, speaking of crazy, after we ate our turkey, we didn't go crazy like the psychos did on dry land. This just doesn't make sense. Well, you guys, last week we talked about the baked chicken legs and green beans. I want to thank you guys for helping me figure out what to eat for lunch last Friday. The chicken beans, the chicken beans, come on. Excuse me, that's yesterday's stuffing coming back up on me. Maybe I should have an Alka-Seltzer. But, the baked chicken and the green beans turned out phenomenal. I want to thank you guys for helping me pick out what to eat for lunch that day. I don't know if some of you guys came around to watch or listen to me last Friday on Fusion Fridays Music with your boy, back by popular demand, Hercules the Shark around that time. But if you did, you probably heard me fussing at my brother off the camera, of course, that, he didn't put the chicken thighs in the water in time. See, I had a plan. On Fridays, which is today, but I'm talking about last week, I do an installment called Hercules the Shark Fusion Fridays, blah, blah, blah. Fusion Friday music with Hercules the Shark. My brother was supposed to have the chicken thighs thawing out in some water. So by the time I hit the live button to start covering the music, the chickens would have been already thawed. They would have been seasoned and prepped and in the oven baking. But no, he couldn't even follow simple instructions. I simply asked him, bro, can you please put the chicken thighs in some water? I need them to be ready by the time I hit the live button. He didn't do it, so you guys had to see me come unglued last Friday. Last Friday was very tough for me for both shows. And you know what? I think I should apologize for that. I saw, my therapist told me, maybe I should apologize for you guys seeing me come unglued last Friday. I became so unglued last Friday that I had to take my blood pressure pills. She told me it should have never gotten to that point, but it got to that point. And when my brother didn't put the chicken thighs in the water, I lost it. The plan was this. I was supposed to be on my live stream, reporting and talking to all you cool people about music with the atmosphere of smelling the baked chicken thighs being illuminated all over the house. No, it didn't happen. We ended up eating lunch so late that day, we just turned it into our dinner. But once again, the baked chicken thighs, after they got done, which was so late, we just turned it into dinner. And the green beans got done. Everything turned out great. So thank you guys for picking up chicken and green beans for that day. I don't know what I'm going to do with my brother. I might have to take him off payroll, or at least lower his pay because he's messing up again. Anyways, guys, long sigh. Grandma ended up finding out about my brother almost burning down the house 2 weeks ago. Remember when I said we got away with that clear and free? I thought we did. But yesterday, while we're all gathered around the table eating holiday food, Grandma brought it up and said, she knew what was going on all the time. It started to scare me. I'm like, Grandma, are you psychic? Hercules, you're running out of time complaining about your brother. He's cutting into my budget. He's boiling over into my time. Family makes the world go round. No, my family makes my head go round. I'm all dizzy because of my family. You guys want to know how my grandma found out that well, not me, how my brother almost burned down the house? No, it wasn't the ring light. No, my neighbors, they have security and all that stuff. My neighbors didn't even tell Grandma. It wasn't the ring lights who let Grandma know. And no, Grandma isn't psychic. So we were sitting around and Grandma was like,
I found out about you boys almost burning down the house when I was away.
I almost lost my dinner right there on the table. Come to find out, it was her dang on life alert necklace. Remember when we first started gathering around the glass? Besides, don't tap on the glass. Gather in, but don't tap on the glass. Fish don't like that. I ended up buying Grandma during the summer a life alert necklace. She ended up leaving that life alert necklace at home. She was supposed to have had it with her all the time. That's the reason she's living with me in the first place, because when she failed that day at the buffet, I immediately ordered her a life alert. So if anything were to happen to her, she'd be taken care of. She left that necklace at home. And when our smoke detector went off, our smoke detector sounds like the apocalypse. It's like, so that thing went off and it alerted the stupid life alert necklace to which Grandma was supposed to be wearing. And that's how she knew that something was going on. They sent her a phone call. They called her while she was away. I don't know why Grandma kept that to herself and decided to bring it up on Thanksgiving Day. I almost lost my cool. Grandma said it was okay, but that I shouldn't be trying to hide things from her. I guess my grandma's all right. But that doesn't negate the fact that Grandma wasn't wearing her life alert necklace. I got that for her for a reason, which is why she's living with me now. Grandma, why weren't you wearing your life alert necklace in the first place? It's too heavy. That's a bunch of baloney. Grandma said she didn't put on her life alert necklace the day she went to go get her meds and went shopping with her girlfriends because she said it's too heavy and she's tired of wearing it. Hercules was supposed to read a teleprompter but going on a rant. We care, bro. Who invented the teleprompter in the first place? We should be able to be of our own mind to say what we want. To a certain degree. That's a street shark. Yeah, you know what it is. I come from a hard place. I come from the abyss. The abyss is one of the toughest places under the sea. And I don't recommend any of you humans coming down, swimming into the abyss, unless you have me to guide you. Picnic chairs. Speaking of picnic chairs, the picnic tables are paid off. We are debt free. That was the announcement I had to make yesterday before Grandma kind of almost ruined the family talking when we were gathered around the table. We ate our Thanksgiving outside, guys. It was sunny. It was beautiful. The usual people were over, gathered around the picnic tables that I bought out of my own money from the hardware store. So yeah, Tarsus, I made the grand announcement while my family and friends were gathered that I paid off those picnic tables. I don't owe them anymore. And so far as picking up the tables, the chairs, that's another story, but the tables are successfully paid off. We own them outright, and shouts out to me for paying down that bill. I don't know what I'm gonna buy next. Tell Grandma we're getting low on hot sauce. This weekend will be great to make a batch. In addition to that, Grandma's cooking, her bake sales are going through the roof. I'm a little nervous because it's getting bigger than I had planned. Grandma's bakes cookies. For those of you who don't know, Grandma Shark lives with me permanently, and she's got a side hustle that's starting to turn into something rather big. She bakes sugar cookies, guys, and they're taking off. She sells them to the nurses in the hospital, and the neighbors are liking them, and some of you people are placing orders, and it's getting out of hand. And in addition to that, like Tarsus said, we make our own hot sauce. Well, I make my own hot sauce, and I can never seem to keep enough of it around. Every time we're having a family functioning or a family gathering, the hot sauce is always missing. So we have to have special security on deck every time we have a family function, which is pretty much every week. We don't have security to watch people or the sharks. We have special detailed security to secure and guard the hot sauce. I have 30 tables and 150 chairs. It's getting hard to get around the house. Well, we'll see if I can take some of those chairs off of your hands. Besides the fact, I ever thought about a yard sale? Speaking of yard sale, during the summer of next year, perhaps I should have a yard sale. Gets rid of some of my brother's stuff. Moving forward, like I said, the Thanksgiving dinner was wonderful. We ate a lot of food. I barbecued so much. But when you go in the kitchen, if you were able to look in the kitchen, there's not a lot left, guys. People took home to-go boxes and all my hot sauce bottles. I don't know how they got past the security, unless the security is actually helping smuggle out some of my hot sauce boxes. I'm gonna have to run the cameras back, guys. I'm gonna have to run the cameras back to see if my security that I hired to protect my hot sauce, to see if they're... I cannot take this anymore. This just doesn't make sense. Why did Grandma mess up the address? I don't know. You'll have to get on the line to see what's going on with that. Let me see what you guys are seeing down in this survey in reference to the whole Black Friday thing. I want to thank you guys for having me on your cell phones while you wait outside in the cold, shopping for presents on Black Friday. Black Friday shopping. Are you participating? I already went. 21% of you already went. Well, oh, happy day. I already went shopping. Blah, blah, blah. Not gonna do it. 47%. I'm gonna shop online is at a smooth 18%, and nobody's getting a gift from me is at 14%. Well, I must confess, I fall under the category of nobody's getting a gift from me this holiday. You've been getting gifts all day. You came over yesterday and ate up all the glorious food that I made, and then you came over, what was it? October, November. I think October 17th for the family gathering. Shaquille O'Neal was there. All the cool people who know me and respect me were at the gathering. You know, the gathering where the macaroni and cheese almost took me out. That gathering. Well, guys, let me get ready to wrap up this poll. Like I said, I'm not buying nothing from nobody. You get the gift of me, Hercules the shark, backed by popular demand. And then they're already in there eating up the remaining of the food. You guys, I'm going to have to break open the grill again. and grill some more food. These people act like they've never been fed before. I've got a really nice grill in the backyard. I don't do propane. That's mad science stuff. I've got a lot going on in my life. I don't need to worry about propane, nothing. You see, my brother almost burnt down the house 2 weeks ago, so we don't need a propane barbecue grill in the backyard because if left unattended, we might lose the neighborhood. Shaquille was there. He told me I was not invited because Grandma and I were fighting over some picnic chairs. Well, Shaquille O'Neal, you quit butting into people's affairs. You got one job. Just go to the party and have a good time. Don't go messing around in our business like that. You didn't even have to bring anything. You're Shaquille O'Neal. Just show up and eat the food. LeBron James didn't want to come. I guess he's getting too good to want to hang around with me now. But that's for another day. If I get LeBron James on the line again, I'll ask him why he didn't come to the gathering. But we did hang out before in the past. But since I'm starting to become more of a celebrity, I guess this is just the way things work when you become a star. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming in to Hercules the Shark. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and actually we're still rolling on. I had 4 turkeys, guys. 4 turkeys. Thankfully, we have 2 ovens here, plus a barbecue grill, so we were able to knock it all out. But don't you know those turkeys are gone? So actually in the kitchen, we've got 2 more turkeys a-brewing, and 2 more turkeys slow cooking on the grill. I've got the grill going. It's on slow. It should be done. The turkey should be done. Grandma! Yeah? When are those turkeys going to be done? 3. Grandma said the turkeys in the kitchen are going to be done around 3 p.m., so things are floating on great. We've got mashed potatoes to make, so it's like we're going to have a second Thanksgiving. Are you guys going to have a second Thanksgiving today? We have to because everything's practically gone. So like I said, Grandma found out that my brother almost burnt down the house. She told me stop keeping stuff from her. She didn't really wring my neck too much, so Grandma's all right. But Grandma, you and I are going to have a discussion about you not wearing your life alert necklace. Because had you wore your necklace, she wouldn't have found out in the first place. Oh, this is the shark. Oh, this is the show. Oh, this is the show. Oh, this is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Oh, this is the shark. Oh, this is the show. Oh, this is the show. Oh, this is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. One more time, because it makes me feel very invigorated. That's one of the words those fancy schmancy people say. Fancy schmancy people always go around using big old words to make us people feel stupid. Oh, it was very invigorating. Encyclopedia, onomatopoeia, Aurora Borealis, blah, blah, blah. Big word this, big word that. I just cannot. This is the shark. This is the show. Oh, this is the show. Oh, this is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. You guys be safe out there doing your Black Friday shopping. I hope you're having a whale of a tale. Please know that I am the ambassador down here to let you know some good sharks out here in the world. One of those good sharks is me, your boy, back by popular demand, Hercules the Shark. I love you all. See ya in a couple hours with Fusion Friday music because LA wants me to start talking about music on Friday. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Oh!